Deborah Brower. I am a licensed realtor for the state of Pennsylvania. I've been a realtor for the past 13 plus years. The first 11 years, I was with Long & Foster. And the last 2+ years, I've been with Tesla Realty Group. You know, as a realtor, I get asked many questions. However, two of the most common questions asked are, how do I get pre-approved? And what are the steps to becoming a homeowner? How do I become a homeowner? In this video, I will give you a step-by-step outline that will answer both of those questions. In upcoming videos, I will expand on all of the steps in detail. Please like, follow, and share this video. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and view my website at Realtor You Choose. That's Realtor, the letter U, choose. And that's because the Realtor you choose matters. Let's get started. The first step to pre-approval and homeownership is saving for your down payment. In that section, I will tell you why savings is important and how this savings will help with your pre-approval, and go into detail as to what exactly the down payment is. The second step is to check your credit report. In that section, we'll talk about reading your credit report, how to get your credit report, how to do some repairs to your credit, and how to fix errors on your credit report. The third step, and there are about 18 steps, just so you guys have an idea where we're heading here. And the third step is to establish a budget. In that video, we'll talk about analyzing your current situation and creating a budget. The fourth step is find a realtor. And as you know, the realtor you choose matters. So you have to choose wisely and find one that you believe is knowledgeable and fits with you. The fifth step is similar to the first step. It goes back to savings again. There's additional monies that's going to be required in this process. So we'll discuss those additional areas in which you will need funds, like earnest deposit, which you're going to need when you put in your first offer, your closing cost, which is monies that you're going to need at the settlement table, home inspection. Your home inspection has to be done within 10 days of an accepted contract. You're going to have moving costs, and you're going to have after moving costs. And we'll go into each of those segments in that video. The sixth step is research first-time homebuyer programs for anyone that's a first-time homebuyer, and or any programs out there that might have grant money. The seventh step is find a lender. And when we get to that step, we're getting closer to that pre-approval. The eighth step is to determine how much money the mortgage company will lend you, which is basically get pre-approved. So with that lender, you will work through formulas to figure out what your debt to income ratio is, which is going to determine how much you can be lent. And in that video, we will go into what debt to income is, how your credit plays a part, and how you get your pre-approval. Exactly what that is and what that means when you have a pre-approval. The ninth step, get pre-approved. Actually, get a pre-approval letter. And that letter will state exactly how much you're pre-approved for. And that is that money in your pocket. Number 10 is where the fun begins. You start setting your wish list. Your wish list is like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, finished basement. And also you have to set your must-have. So your must-haves is in your heart of hearts what you must have in your house. Number 11. Now you have your pre-approval and you have your list. With that, number 11 is start to go out and preview homes. Because with that information, the realtor can start sending you emails with current listings for you to view. So you'll start picking listings, the realtor will start taking you out, you'll start viewing your homes, and you'll go out until you find something that's perfect for you. Number 12, now it's time to make that offer. Number 13, negotiation. The seller has a list price. That is what he is asking for his home. The buyer gives an offer. That is what they're willing to pay. Negotiation is when the seller goes back and forth and determine what is a fair price for the buyer to pay and what a fair price that the seller is willing to accept. And we'll discuss a little bit more about negotiation. And there's not just money that you negotiate. There's other things you can negotiate. So number 14, schedule a home inspection. As soon as you have a contract with both the buyer and the seller's signature on it, that is a binding contract, and you have 10 days on usually to do your home inspection, unless for some reason you've either extended it or shortened it in the contract. But generally you have 10 days to do your home inspection. So we will talk about the home inspection, about what it is, about how long it is, about what it entails, and we'll talk about why that home inspection is so important. After the home inspection is completed, there's a little negotiation that goes on after that between the seller and the buyer. After that negotiation is completed and you both agree on what the seller will fix and what you will accept that they won't fix, then you move on. At that point, it's time for the buyer to do his searches and also to get homeowners insurance. And we'll discuss what searches are going to be done and also what homeowners insurance is in that section 15. Now in section 16, we're going to discuss things that you should not be doing, things that could possibly damage your chances of getting to an approval. Because right now you're at a pre-approval. So if the mortgage is not approved, then you cannot move forward with the sale. So you're working towards getting the pre-approval to be an approval. So we'll discuss things that you should not be doing in number 16. Number 17, we're going to discuss the approval and how you know that you're ready to go to closing. In number 18, you attend closing. And then we'll talk about what's going to happen at closing and then what you have to do after closing. We'll talk about the closing process. So I can't stress enough the importance of not being afraid to ask any questions at any point throughout this process. Ask it of the realtor, ask it of the inspector, ask it of your lender. If you don't understand something, ask the question and make people keep explaining it to you until you're comfortable with the answer, until you understand the answer. Sometimes it can be a stressful process, but with a good realtor, if you choose a good realtor, they can take some of that stress away. Because with knowledge and understanding, there's no reason to be stressed because you know what to expect as you move forward to the next step and then the next step. So being informed is extremely important. So with that being said, those are the steps. I'm going to be pumping out some more videos. Please, please, please like, follow, and share this video. And again, look me up. Do a hashtag on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Realtor You Choose. That's Realtor, the letter U, and choose. And also go to my website, and that's RealtorU, the letter U, choose.com. I also have a YouTube page. Please subscribe. I need some subscribers. You can subscribe to my real estate page at Deborah Brower Realtor. That's DeborahBrower Realtor. And that's just to subscribe to my YouTube page. Thank you so much for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Remember, the realtor you choose matters.